It's in the room. It's in the house there. It's marijuana with kids. Is that in the home?
I was told that.
Was that, this a yes or no? Is that no? Where you and the children live?
I was evicted and my kids were.
Ma'am, where you and your children live?
My children were with one.
You were hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for a term of 2 years. Crying about it. We hadn't even started. We hadn't done anything.
Kind of
We
scary.
hadn't done anything. She's what?
I'll say you're kind of scary, Judge.
I scare her. Well, I am able to go at Halloween without a mask. I mean, seems to frighten a lot of folks, but.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I mean, this is what we do every day. These cases, you know, thousands of them. We have thousands of them. Just folks get in here and generally fix everything. It gets fixed one way or the other. You know, it gets fixed, and people generally leave here feeling better about themselves and taking care of problems that everybody makes problems. Everybody has problems. That's the way the universe is. Nobody's perfect. But it's how you deal with the problem. That's the real test. So you're charged with a state jail felony here of interference with child custody. And it carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. It's the least serious of felonies, but nonetheless, it's a felony which you don't want to have on a record. Do you have a criminal record at all? Well, fix this, you know, deal with it responsibly. Now, Mr. Adams is going to be helping you, right? Okay, Brad, you have to speak out so she can take everything down. Okay. Langston, this is initial docket, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she just got indicted in April. So we're going to set this to an announcement, but y'all working on?
Yeah, I think, Judge, with this being an interference with child custody, there's a psychosocial report that she's going to.
Say that again?
I think it's a psychosocial report that I believe she's going to get to.
That psychological. Yeah, psychological.
Oh, yeah, psychological. And I'm going to
Duplicating your psychos.
get that to the state because I think it was a reason why that the children weren't turned over. And that might help with the resolution on that.
Okay. So.
But I just want to put it on announcement.
Yeah. Stand by, just want to give us a minute. You got a probable cause affidavit?
I have it right here.
You have it right there.
This is it.
All right. What's this all about here? Okay. Police arrived on the scene, entered your residence, which reeked of marijuana smoke, and then they located a bag containing a green leafy substance recognized to be marijuana. Is that in the home?
I was told that.
Was that, this a yes or no? Is that no? Where you and the children live?
I was evicted and my kids were.
Ma'am, where you and your children live?
My children were with one.
Do your children go to that home?
We were moving.
Is that yes or no? Do your children go to that? Okay, so they were still living there. That was their residence. Is that yes? You have to speak out. That's the way it's, yeah, and use English. That helps us. Okay. Well, I don't like that. Well, you can be sorry, but it's your children. You're foremost responsible as a parent. And illegal drugs around children are forbidden, much less it's poor parenting. You're supposed to set a role modeling example. I mean, there's, are they working on that too? Is she getting charged with drugs or something?
No, the only time.
Why wouldn't she? I mean, it's in the room, it's in the house there, it's marijuana with kids. I mean, this is still new. That has no purpose.
Yes.
And what happens is you open the door for all kinds of things, like where are you getting it from? Take a polygraph to whether you're telling the truth or not, and then you get deeper and deeper into a hole.
Yes.
But you have children. What are their ages?
8.
8 and 10. Their priorities need to be fixed. You're third. Your children are first. Others are second. You come in third. That's the way it should be. That's selflessness versus selfishness. I'm sure the drugs aren't for the kids, right? Well, that kind of narrows down the field.
She was arrested for possession of marijuana that day, Judge.
Shame on you. That's just shame on you. You're supposed to be an example. Well, you can cry all day long, but what are you crying about? You got caught? Fix this mess. Do you understand? On my watch, you're going to fix it. I guess you have to speak English too, so the court reporter can take things. Okay, that's how we do. Yeah, they don't take nod. And everything that's said in the courtroom needs to be transcribed and recorded by the court reporter. All right. So get a resetting announcement and fix this mess before you free fall into the great abyss. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And lose a very precious parts of your life, which can be at risk for this behavior.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're resetting.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah. All right. We now call 25 CR 1649, the state of Texas versus Ricky Terrell Washington. That is you, correct? You have to speak out so she can hear with your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the arraignment?
He does, sure.
And the indictment? Mr. LeBlanc, can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, sir, this indictment alleges
Judge, we are just proceeding
paragraph 1,
on the first paragraph.
because he's looking at habitual felon, 25 to life, right?
It'd be a second
It would
degree
have
felony.
been second degree. It would have
Yes.
been, it's a state jail felony. It would be enhanced to a second degree because of the 2 prior convictions that were in sequence.
But we're just proceeding on paragraph 1.
All right, looks like in this case, sir, you were looking at a state jail felony in paragraph 1, which alleges that on or about October 1st, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of evading arrest or detention. And you had previously been convicted in June of 2022 out of County Court at Law Number 3 of Jefferson County, Texas, for evading arrest or detention. So this becomes a state jail felony. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
By both of those paragraphs. And that means that you're facing no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. In addition, a fine can be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Sir, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
an agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 2 years in the state jail. And then another case, it looks like 26 CR 1376 would be dismissed, which allegedly third-degree felony of assault, family violence. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead, sir, to this state jail felony? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into it.
No objection.
It's admitted. And this states that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged and in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true at State, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, sir, how do you plead paragraph 1, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And you're pleading guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
And then paragraph 2, which states that you were previously convicted of evading arrest or detention out of County Court at Law Number 3 of Jefferson County, Texas on June 13th, 2022 in cause number 332331. Is that allegation true and correct?
True.
And are you pleading true and correct to that voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And we need that one, don't we? Paragraphs 1 and 2 to constitute a state jail felony.
That's correct, Judge.
I'm going to find that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea and plea of true respectively to what I'm calling paragraph 1 in its 2 parts of the allegation of the event on or about October 1st, 2025, and your previous conviction on June 13th, 2022 out of County Court at Law 3 of Jefferson County for evading arrest or detention. And you understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty.
Yes, sir.
There is sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of parts 1 and 2 of paragraph 1, a state jail felony of evading arrest or detention. And because of the prior conviction, this is a state jail felony. I am following this agreement, and you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for a term of 2 years. You will be given credit for all time you have served in accordance with this case. And also in this indictment, you are giving up all rights of appeal. If I follow this agreement, I'm following it. And so you have given up all rights of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else? And that is all. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.